You like it here, Muggs? Someone told me there was a big boat launch here and a pier going out into the lake. But I think this is a little small, so let's go check it out. Oh, curbside lumber, a little piece of this, a little piece of that. Oh, private property. This is Moody Pond in the heart of the Adirondacks. It's Saranac Lake. And this is that pier, I suppose, a little small. Oh, I'm going down. Hi, Muggs. Look at these stairs. Oh, yeah. Hear the froggies?
Ice out of here.
Now we have refrigeration from coal. Now we take the tops off the mountains. We used to cut ice from the lake. Now we take the tops off the mountains in Virginia and fill the valleys and streams.
With some mercury. I'm thinking of...
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I should chop ice.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's get started.
Well, buy one of those old... What they call those things?
They're kind of nice.
It is big.
Moody Pond.
Yeah, I biked around here. I raced Terry around here one time on a bike. She beat me.
It's worth it. I'd come out here and get on my bicycle.
They should repave it so you can skate it too, but they don't want to.
I took my bicycle out today and the tire was flat. Put air in it. It was flat again in an hour, so no bike riding.
Well, see, that corner of the lake is actually owned by North Elba, or is in North Elba. They need to have where we park, they should need to pave that area. Hey, customer service. But they won't pave it because Saranac Lake won't pave it.
Do you want to go swimming, Muggs? Or eat some more grass? So here's another view of Moody Pond. Ooh, froggies. Paradise. Sun just went down a few minutes ago. Missed the sunset. Just went down. Oh, Muggs. Nice, huh, Muggs? You hear the froggies? I listened to a fellow that wrote a book called 1 Square Inch about the few quiet places there are left in the United States where you don't hear highways or airplanes or machinery. 1 square inch. Yeah, good boy, Muggs. He goes in once in a while. Sometimes he goes in. Not a big swimmer. Ladybug used to go swimming all the time. All right. I heard the bullfrogs and get another view from around the corner.
Can you put that on wide lens too?
No, this camera doesn't have that feature. I wish it did. I had a camera years and years ago, a film camera that had panoramic view. Now they have a digital camera that takes 3 photographs. This is video. It takes 3 photographs and it knits them together in the camera. It's smart enough to be able to join them to change the error, the angle. Because when you try and do that yourself, you take 3 photos, you try to join them. It never works because the angle's always a little different.
Smells something good. You see, the beavers are not here so much that they're tearing down all these trees.
Oh yeah. Once I once heard an expression: "Busy as a beaver."
Busy as a beaver, busy as a bee.
Yeah. Well, their teeth keep on growing. They have to gnaw on stuff. The same as mice. And rats, they have to gnaw on stuff.
Mice have that same situation with their teeth?
I believe so.
I don't know. See, they won't touch these pine trees.
Yeah, these are big trees, big mature pine trees.
Yeah, white pine. The Adirondacks used to be covered, as you know, with gigantic white pine. Like this one. All the way up the mountains, all the way to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, yeah. I saw a property actually.
They took them all. They took
saw a property.
every single tree down.
Yeah.
Didn't even leave, tenth of an acre here and there.
Nope.
There, you can see some virgin ones around. Paul Smith has some.
Oh, look at this scene right here. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
All we're missing is a pelican or something to fly in the camera's lens.
Look at the fishing equipment up on the wall.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, someone's float and lead.
Of their passage everywhere. I mean, you've been in the city. You ever seen drug use in the city? I'm sure you have.
Nah, nobody in the city uses drugs. It's all people in the country.
See, look. See the chicken wire?
Oh, yeah, around the birch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the birch tree's dead, I think.
Yeah.
Gone.
Too late.
Yeah, they probably should let them chew.
Let the beavers have it.
Yeah. Huh.
And then, wowzer.
Yeah.
Little oil slick here on the water. Yep, just a drop of oil. Yep.
Maybe it's all the way up from Louisiana.
Yeah, boy.
Well, you've been following that story.
Ah, they're getting it bad. They're getting it bad. It's going to kill that area. It'll be there for 100 years.
20 years.
20? 100 years.
Yeah.
100 years. Bad news. Well, at least we know there's oil in the Gulf of Mexico. Too bad BT was only drilling an exploratory well. Hey, you never know. We'll just drill a hole here, drill a hole there. We'll see what pops up. So they're taking target practice with some big shells and saying, oh, jeez. Didn't know they were loaded.
This might be a beaver lodge. Looks kind of old and decimated. I think they put some little I don't know. They come out and usually, obviously, there's some ripples in there. I don't know if I've ever seen one in here or not.
I've seen plenty of beavers. Saw some carcasses on the side of Route 3. Made a video of it. Stopped to stretch my legs, and there was
more.
Yeah, more chicken wire. Can't see it, but it's there. I stopped on Route 3 to stretch my legs, and there was a dozen beaver carcasses just dumped by the side of the road. Someone skinned them and dumped the carcasses.
Well, yeah.
Eagle claw.
They don't,
Oh, there's the bullfrogs.
a lot of people kill them because they don't, they hate them. See there, that tree's that.
Yeah, the left. I don't think I didn't realize how big you
People out for an evening stroll. Oh, look at this.
We'll pick that up on the way by.
Yeah, someone's leaving their trash behind.
Come on, Mikey.
Oh, something just went flying into the water.
We have turtles up here on this log. They're probably not there now.
Someone sent me a video of a dog walking on the back of a turtle while the turtle was walking. The dog's dancing around the back of his turtle. Big turtle. It's a big turtle, like a 100-pounder.
Well, Silas and I, when we got into Texas, we camped at...
Texas?
Yeah.
That's out west.
This is 3 years ago when we drove across.
I drove across Texas.
Well, you've been driving a lot yourself.
From Tucson to San Antonio in one day.
How far is that?
821 miles.
It's a long day.
It was a long drive. Started out 6:30 in the morning with 104 degrees just outside of Tucson. And 6:30 in the morning, I drove all the way straight through, no stops. Just pee-pee and stretched my leg stops, and I made it into San Antonio at 10:30 at night. Long drive. West
But we
Texas.
stopped at some
More chicken wire.
spring that they had built into a swimming pool. At one time, it was the largest outdoor natural swimming pool in the world at one time. And anyways, at the bottom was, you could see rocks and stuff on the bottom.
See how nice this is?
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Picture perfect. It's a perfect reflection off the pond. The water's just about still. Hoop.
Well, it's moving just enough to make it interesting.
Yeah, just enough to let you know it's not perfect. Geez, that was a big burp. Froggies.
Well, we were swimming in this place. We had the place to ourselves.
Enjoying yourself, Muggs? I think Muggs wants to be one of those froggies. He's ready. His tongue's sticking out. He's lapping. He's already thinking of those frog's legs.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say frog's legs in French? Pat de grenouille. Want some pat de grenouille, Mr. Muggs? Monsieur Mugsley? Someone sent me a video of a guy driving a Corvair in France. It's kind of interesting. Vid Prowler sent it. Corvairs in France. They were shipped out of Canada.
Oh, Silas, in this pool we were swimming, Silas grabs a turtle, a big giant turtle, and hangs onto it as it swims away. That was pretty neat. We had swim goggles so we could see real well.
That would have been a good YouTube moment. Look at this big pine tree.
Yeah, that's a 100-year-old.
100-year-old tree. Let's cut it down. Sell it for shelf boards. We'll ship it to Sweden. They can turn it into flat furniture in a box. IKEA junk furniture.
What do you think of these fake stones?
That's not fake. It's real. What are you talking about? Those are real boulders. It's genuine granite.
Bolted down. Look at that. They must bolt it down.
What did bolted down to?
Cement. I don't know.
Sounds too complicated. How about just getting a plain old rock? You have to bolt it down then. Hang on a second. I don't.
Might hit it then. I guess the idea is.
Oh, they're breakaway bolts. Yeah, they are. So they put concrete and they put breakaway bolts. If you hit it, it'll break away. It'll do any damage.
Because someone's bound to hit it sooner or later.
We're going to get in trouble. The neighbor's probably listening. He says, "You don't stop making fun of my fake boulders."
Looks like it, Carlos.
Where are we? We're on the corner of Tree Stump and Fire Hydrant Lane. There's a fire hydrant here, but the sun's going down. Where's that fire hydrant? Can't even see it. I'm right on top of it.
Labrador.
Forest Hill Avenue and Labrador Lane.
Now, what are you doing, Andrew? You're shooting sequences which you will later
knit them back into a movie.
Uh-huh.
Add a little bit of text and some video transitions in Windows Movie Maker.
That's Baker Mountain.
Got some more netting here, but this camera doesn't have very good night vision. And then I make it into a movie, and then I click save to my computer, and it takes a long time to save, an hour sometimes.
That's where the...
Oh yeah, there's the peepers. Yeah.
This is the log that gets turtles on it. Real cute, little painted turtles or snappers or something. Sign pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, well, let's keep the turtles from going across the road.
That's Baker Mountain. That is a spectacular mountain in downtown Saranac Lake. 900 vertical feet. It's got skiing, camping, rock climbing, snowshoeing, and camping. Right in town.
Where'd they get these noises from? Peepers and burpers. Beep, beep. Burp, burp.
Onomatopoeia, I guess. Right. I think I'll clean this up. Probably not allowed to touch it.
Nope.
Oh, I wonder about this.
What a nice walk. This video so far is 10 minutes, and we had some other stuff to start it off with, so.
Well, it's perfect temperature.
Yeah.
I could only breathe. I'd like to get a hold of some of these, Andrew. How much is rock?
It's free, you just got to transport it.
Well, where can I get flat rock? I know a guy that swiped a bunch out of Oswego Chasm over the years.
When I was in Arizona, Flagstaff, coming down from Ash Fork, which is just 100 miles south of Grand Canyon, all along the side of the road, they sell flat rock on the way to Phoenix between Ash Fork, which is a little bit to the west of Flagstaff. They sell flat rock. Every second place, flat rock for sale, flat rock for sale. All right, I'm going to turn this video off. It's enough of this natural beauty.
There's Mackenzie Mountain up there.
You like it, Muggs? Good boy. All right, we're done.
Mackenzie?
Say good night. Thanks for looking. I missed the moon. Oh, just 5,000 barrels. It's nothing. It's a drop in the ocean.
No, some guy actually said that.
Yeah, the chief executive officer. Ah, it's a big ocean.
Oh, this is devastating. You know, this stuff could go through it's going to go through the Keys.
I know.
It's going to wreck a lot of stuff in the Keys. It may go up the east coast of Florida.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Fouling
And
beaches.
now they're putting some kind of toxic thing in it.
Yeah,
They're
this
using
person.
Persons.
Yeah.
Don Correctix, they call it. Correctix. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're dumping in 500,000 gallons. 500,000. Half a million gallons of Correctix.
Right at the...
Of Dawn laundry, of dish soap.
Yeah. So, instead of having the oil,
We
that's
missed the
not
moon.
bad enough.
Moon's gone.
Now they got to
Hey,
have
shush, listen to the
dish
froggies,
detergent.
shush.
Sorry.
It'll be washing Ware Swamp.
Watch out for the car.
Well, you know, the
Watch
dispersants...
out for the car.
Yeah, I'm watching them.
Thinking car.
True. I worry about my boys. They're out biking sometimes, and they're not really...
Listen to those froggies. Boy, this camera picks up nothing. Picks up nothing. We're walking here with Muggs. Can't see a thing. I can see, but... Whoa! Can't see. I just fell into a ditch.
Out in the ocean? You know, but nobody can see that. That's not a problem.
Well, no, that's why
Frog song. They're everywhere. Who needs vision when you could have sound? Little swamp area here. Froggies. Can't see a thing. Boy, frustrating, huh? Who are they calling out to, all these froggies? Little peepers.
Now I gotta get ready.
Oh, there's a bit of a sunset.
Yeah, you know, she mentioned that it might work out. I mean, we're still going to try to call the convent. Try to find the numbers that are still around, I guess.
Crazy. It's deafening, it's so loud. It's almost as loud as drill, baby, drill. I think the motto of the Democratic Party for the next election is going to be spill, baby, spill. Just loud. Enjoying the show, Mr. Muggs? He's right there in front of the camera, but you can't see a thing. It's terrible. Nope. There's a Honda Fit that I raced with my Spider. Beat me. 5 adults and a full load of luggage. Still faster than me. Alrighty. That's it. It's nighttime. Oh, there's the moon again. Wow. Country road. Night all.